you're absolutely right, because when it comes to, first of all, they're not even that progressive when it comes to domestic policy. They don't, I keep wondering, we keep being told Biden could do this or he could do that, but the evil Senator Joe Manchin won't let him, and Kristen Sinema won't let him. And aren't there progressives who could tell him, could make demands? They claim to be progressive, but when it comes to really fighting for us, they never are. So they aren't that progressive domestically. And when it comes to foreign policy, you can forget it. They all throw in the towel, and they're very obvious. Last week, we saw the vote about Israel's Iron Dome. Was it 9 or 10 members of Congress who voted no? I mean, it was a tiny, tiny number. Even so-called progressives went right along with what they always do. So I don't see, I agree with you, I don't see how putting more phony progressives in office is going to help us at all. So it's a big issue. It's something not easily resolved, how to mobilize people. That's the thing that we have with the lack of a movement. It's easy to make fun of AOC, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, and I did, at the Met Gala, and she's crying about the Iron Dome, she switched her vote, but that all happens because there's no one to keep her honest. Because we don't have that mass movement. And that's something to remember about many things that happen in this country or don't happen, the things that should happen but don't. They, they can get away with things. They don't say, well, the people will rise up if we do that. No. So the end result is a lot of talk. The end result is politicians who are bought off. And you have to watch these progressives. They'll brag about, they'll say, I don't take PAC money. I don't take corporate PAC money. Well, so what? If you end up voting the same way as the people who do, what good are you? If you don't undo anything. And you're right about the legacy of 9/11. It's done so much damage. The Patriot Act, all these things that are supposed to be temporary, right? The Patriot Act has to be renewed. So we were told, well, it has to be renewed. Don't worry about anything, but they keep renewing it. This loss of our rights that presidents like, Obama was supposed to be this progressive hero. He claimed the right to kill anybody he wanted without charge, without trial, anywhere in the world. He could send a drone and kill American citizens or snatch people anywhere they are in the world. The continued growth of the military industrial complex, the fact that we're always told we can never get out of these wars, that any nation that dares to act on its sovereignty and have a left government is under attack. All of these things have gotten worse, and I'm assuming you're referring to these cases where people have been alleged to be terrorists. When they aren't, where it's usually a government informant who creates a plot, and people are snatched up and put in jail for years. So many terrible things have happened in the past 20 years, and it happens so often, and it keeps happening, and so much time has gone by. I think that people don't even realize the damage that has been done to our lives and to politics and to journalism. We don't have any adversarial corporate journalism. There would be no Pentagon Papers today. There's no newspaper that would do that. They've locked up Julian Assange. Do journalists come to his defense? No, they do not. So that's the kind of world we've been in post 9/11, and you can see it in our politics.